Welcome in. I believe that she's going to rate us when she
Okay.
is done.
Okay. Well, let me click over to the other.
Here we go.
There we go.
Auntie Q's joined the live.
I did. I'm not sure we're live. If we're supposed to be live.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
All right, we are live on.
Happy Tuesday. It's a parade, a party. It's a party parade. Guess it's not really a parade. It's just a party. Welcome in, guys. Okay, I think we're live in all the places. So let me flip y'all over and say hello. Oops, that's not the right thing. Hi. We're so excited. This is the first time that we've been live on Vamp since October or November. So we're happy to be here. We are going to get started here shortly. Welcome in, welcome in. And you can check out the store to see if there's anything that you like and drop pre-bids, but we'll be showing things. I think probably tonight is just like this wild eclectic mix of new inventory that we have. And then also we have some pretty deep discounts that we're bringing you tonight for some inventory that we need to move along to the next person. So take a look at those. If you want to get some good deals on some spring cleaning stuff, you can see the items in the store. They've got markdown listed beside them. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. But in the meantime, I'm just going to kind of pan around. Let me turn y'all back around here and give y'all a pan of what we have for y'all tonight. We have this cutie patootie cookie jar. We have this cute cowboy mug. I am in love with these little brown drip or brown drip style measuring cups. We have these cute resin fancy animals in their fancy dress. They'd be absolutely adorable for Easter. We've got several Denim Days figurines for you to look at. And we have a very nice Tanala mug. We've got some salt and pepper shakers. Back in the back there, we've got the Avon fashion thimble figurines. I've got a whole rack of them there, a whole set. And then we also have some individual ones as well. I have a nice, let me move that bag. I have that nice Victorian style double-handled vase, some really cool vintage Avon Diane von Furstenberg button covers, and a few other things. Some other salt and pepper shakers. Those cute little Love Boat salt and pepper shakers by Nesco are adorable. We've got this fire hydrant and fire dog salt and pepper shaker set that is by Russ. And those lobster claw salt and pepper shakers are some of my favorites. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you see that you want to run. And otherwise, I will just get started. I actually think I'm going to start with what I have in my hand here. Lainey, can you pull up the earrings? How's everybody doing tonight? I think that's the only pair of earrings that I have in there. You need to choose auction. There you go. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, we're a little rusty. It's been a while since we've been live. But I'm going to start with these Blingy set of really, really super groovy vintage gold tone earrings. They are very long, about just over 3 inches long, and they are very cool. They've got the hook back there, and I think that they are really, really spectacular. Let me hold one of them up so you can see them better. So yeah, they're very, very cool with all their little danglies on them. And these are one of the markdowns. So I've got these running for just $3, and they are running now. I love them. They're so cool. Very neat. These are very 70s-esque, I think. All right, thanks for looking at those. Do take a look and let me know. I didn't run a buyer's choice. I don't always have great luck with buyer's choice, but also I had this inventory that was already listed that I wanted to try to move along. So maybe next Tuesday I'll do a buyer's choice instead. But do take a look and let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see. Let's see. Next up.
You had a like on the
Avon.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that earlier. I will run that shortly. Next up, I think I'm going to run this really beautiful Tanala mug. You can see it's handmade because it's a little bit off kilter there at the top, but I think it adds to its character. Yeah, it's a little wonky. It is so pretty. I love the beautiful yellow flower on it. Let's see, what does it say on the bottom? It is signed by Kat, Tonala, Mexico. And it's just really, really special. It's pretty big. That would be a nice cup of coffee, just almost 5 inches tall. And I've got that starting for $6. This is another one of my inventory that I'd like to move along, so I have marked this down. But it's a very beautiful piece. This would also be really great on your windowsill with spring flowers in it, I think. Doesn't have to be. Hey, Cheryl, shiny squirrel. Well, that is really hard for me to say. Hey, Cheryl, that's better. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Well, we are just getting started. So welcome in from Cheryl's show. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see in the store. It's all loaded up. And I'm glad that you guys could join us tonight. Let me flip around and say hi again. Hi. So I'm Pam. For those of you guys that don't know me, it has been a few months since I have been live. So if you're somewhat new to Vamp, you might not have seen my face before. And Lane, stick your hand over there. There's Lane. Lane's my daughter and partner in crime, or partner in Auntie Q's, I guess. And we're very happy that you guys made it over tonight. Okay, let's see. What's next? What you want to run next, Lane?
I don't know.
I see you have blocks. Do you know if every block has letters? One can spell words like Merry Christmas. It's a small set of blocks, so I don't think that there is enough to spell out. I mean, there probably is enough to spell out something, but no, I don't have one of an entire set. It's just a very limited number. 11 blocks is all that it is. 16, just 16 blocks. Yeah, sorry about that. I do always keep an eye out for blocks, though, because I think that they're a neat decorative item, for display. I think they're a neat display item. Okay, next up, I am in love with these. I love them so much with these lobster claws. They are salt and pepper shakers. Here is the bottom. I mean, how kitschy and wonderful are these? I just think they're so amazing. And this is one of my markdowns. So again, for those of you guys that just joined tonight, I've got some new merchandise that I'm bringing your way. But I also have a bunch of stuff that I'd like to just move along. It's been sitting in my inventory and I need to make room for more goodies. So this is one of my markdown items. So all of these items have already been marked down at least 20%. And for tonight's show, I have marked them down an additional, I don't know how much I used, an additional percentage for the live. So I think you can probably find some good deals. So I've got these starting at $6 and they are running now. And they are really, really epic. Thank you, Nikki Moss. I think these would be really neat if you had, especially if you're up in like the New England area and did like crab boils, or down here, or like down here in the South, we do crawfish boils. I think that these would be a neat way to decorate your table. Thank you so much. These are coming for you. Coming for you. Look, they're coming for you.
Right for you.
Do. Yeah, coming your way. That's a better way to put that. Thank you for that purchase. Well, so since I said crawfish boils, we'll go ahead and do these guys. Another set of salt and pepper shakers. Look, he's been in a fight. Something happened to his eyeball. He's been fighting with the other gators. But these are a cute little mismatched set of. There's some tape residue on that one that we'll get off. These do not have their little butts in them, or at least that one doesn't. No, neither one of them do. But this one's made in Japan. I don't know if this set was originally together, but regardless, they are super cute together. This one's got Florida on the bottom here. Really nice coloring on this one. This one also says Florida somewhere. Yeah. There it is, right there. It's hard. It's like imprinted on that one. But I think that they're really cute together. And that's how I found them. I thought that was a really cute match. I've got them starting at $4 and they are running now. I will definitely run the Tanala mug again. Which, by the way, you guys, keep an eye on some of these, more inexpensive, lighter items. It's great for, to pick up a lighter item that's a little bit inexpensive first. That way, when you purchase a second item that's a little bit heavier, you get discounted shipping. So keep an eye on that. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, I don't know why I handed those to you. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, that's a little bit more inexpensive and a little lighter, let me know. Lane, can you pull this back up and run it again? I am in love with this mug. It is so pretty. Now, like I said, let me set it down flat so you can see. You can see that it's handmade because it's a little bit wonky there across the top. I'm a little bit wonky across the top too, so there you go. Oh, everywhere? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Wow. If y'all hear this, man, the shade that my child is throwing. It's really, really pretty. I love the colors on this. Like I said, I think this would be pretty in your windowsill with a little plant. I've seen a lot of people lately that have been using thrifted items to propagate plants. I think that's a phenomenal idea. Or with, a little, you could put some little basil or something in it, or you can use it for your coffee. So I'm going to start this now for just $6, and it is running. So Nikki Moss, that rug is running. That rug is running now. I'm just all tongue tied tonight. Thank you for that bid, even though I can apparently not speak. We had a really, really busy afternoon. I was kind of running around and frazzled before we went live, so apologies. All right, thank you so much. We'll get that one sent your way. Let's see, what else is cool, Lane? What else we want to run? I'm going to grab this vase back here. So this vase is one of the new items that I'm bringing tonight. And it is so pretty. It's got one of the beautiful courting scenes on it, which I always think are so sweet. It does have some gold gilt. You can see that the gilt is textured a little bit, a little artistic flavor.
He looks like the prince from Snow White.
Lane says he looks like the prince from Snow White.
I'm lying, but he does to me.
It's really pretty, and it's this very soft pink. This would be really great in your spring decor or for Easter. Yeah, it's a very, very light pink, very pretty. There is the back. It's got the beehive mark on the bottom, which I couldn't pinpoint. The ones that have the beehive and the Austria underneath them are a particular brand that escapes me at the moment. Vienna, something Vienna. But I don't believe that this is this because it doesn't look exactly the same. But it's very, very sweet. It is, what is the height on that, Lane? Can you see on your end? You can't either. The dimensions are in the listing. Oh, there. No, I can't see it on here. So I've got this one starting at $12, and it is running now. I think it is so pretty. This would also be cute with a bouquet, 8 inches tall. This would also be really cute with a bouquet of Easter eggs in it. The styrofoam Easter eggs. I think that would be cute. I saw on Facebook or Instagram, one of the reels. All right, thanks for looking at that. I saw they took butter pats. You guys know the little dishes, the little butter pats. And if y'all follow me on Facebook or Instagram, actually, I just shared it on whichever platform I saw it on today. But they took the little butter pats, the little round butter pats, and they wrapped wire around them in 3 places, and then the rest of the wire was like a stem, and then they put that in a vase. So they had like a bouquet of the little butter pats. It was so sweet. I'm like, that is an amazing idea. Here is another new set that I'm bringing to you tonight. This is this is very 80s. Yeah, we had not shown this before. It does have some paint loss, you can see, but he's so sweet. It's the little fire dog, the little Dalmatian. This is by Russ. Very sweet. And he's got his little fire hydrant there beside him. Absolutely precious. Very cute. And like I said, very 80s. I've got this one starting at $8 and it is running now. Very cute. Oh, I had this. No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry. Crazy. I actually like that it's got a little bit of paint loss. I think that adds character to this. I think it's really cute. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. And then let me show you this guy. It's a little speckle. How do I feel on him? Oh, some tape residue back there. It's a little speckle paint, splatter paint. Actually, this is not even one of those. This is sponged. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't pay any attention to me.
Saying words.
I've already worked all day long. Just utter nonsense coming out of my mouth. But he is cute. That is what I do know. I love his little pointy ears. I think that they're really cute. I don't know why in there. That would be cute. I don't think so. Am I?
You were. No. But you're not now.
Okay. And this one says something on the bottom. What does it say? Does it say in the listing what it says?
Well,
it's a hobbyist piece. I believe that is somebody's name.
Let me see.
McCary, possibly? McCammy? I can't tell exactly what it says. Anyway, it's really cute. I've got this marked down to starting for $3. He is adorable. And he is running now. Very sweet. 2 dizzy cats. There you go. It's just one dizzy cat. Or maybe that's me. Maybe I'm the dizzy cat.
Or something.
Oh, very cute. I just love his little pointy ears. I think that's what makes him so cute. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see. Let's run these measuring cups. I love these, but I'm also a big fan of like brown drip, so that's probably the reason why I like them so much. So here is the 1 cup. All right, they're not marked. Here is the 1/2 cup. A little bit darker color on that one. Now this one is funny. Okay, I want y'all, this one is, we've got a misprint here. I'm not sure, I don't know, something weird is going on with this one. So you can see this is the 3rd cup, and on this side it correctly says 3rd cup. On the other side it says 1/2 cup. So this could be something really special because it's obviously a misprint. So that's an interesting.
Or it could be saying that this is a 3rd cup.
Oh, you think? But
this is a 1/2 cup.
But I don't think. Well, I do think you're right. I do think that's what it's saying. But look, this is a 1/2 cup.
That's not half of that.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Something
weird is going on. But regardless, they're really cute. So maybe not functional, but very cute for display. And then there is the 1/4 cup. And I've got these running at $12, and they are running now. Yeah, I do think you're right. That is what that's saying, that it's a 3rd cup up to that line. But I don't know why this is, I don't know. I think this one is probably from a different set, but it makes you wonder which one is right.
Yeah, you have to put water in both of them and put it into a measuring cup and see what happens.
All right, thanks for looking at those. Let me show y'all the cookie jar. I am in love with this cookie jar. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he is absolutely adorable. Let me move this guy back out of the way. It is a little big-eyed bear. He's all dapper with his blue bow tie.
That's a little tongue sticking out.
Yeah, his little tongue sticking out. He's got a little blue hat that has the most adorable little frog on it. And he's in a really good shape. So there is the inside rim. There's a little bit of paint loss. So the lady I got these from, she was a collector of all things. And she took really good care of her stuff. So the paint loss that you see on this is from age because everything was very well stored and very well taken care of. There is the base. It is marked Japan. And he's very, very sweet. And I have him starting at $20, and he is running now. Super cute. Super, super, super cute. I think you could take this and, affix the hat to the side and put a display inside this guy. Or you could use him for cookies or just show him off.
Jelly beans.
Put jelly beans in him. We're always a fan of putting jelly beans in everything. Hey, it's jelly bean season.
Technically speaking, the jelly beans is for clear stuff, but
I mean, I think you could probably put it. You're right. I mean, jelly beans are good for everything.
I don't like jelly beans. I'm not a big fan.
And it's Easter, like I said.
I like the cinnamon ones.
It's jelly bean season.
And cherry ones are okay.
All right, let me show you this.
You just like black licorice, aren't you?
I do love black licorice. Y'all like black licorice?
No.
Man, people are very divided on it. Either people really, really like it or don't like it at all.
It's just it hits you in the mouth.
I have been known during Easter to buy the bag of black jelly beans. Have y'all ever seen those? I think that they're delightful.
I also like a controversial sweet. That is
Peeps.
Peeps. I love Peeps. Mm.
So this, I think that this is so sweet. This is very cottagecore. Yeah. I have a sweater still own this sweater that is this reminds me of from back in the 80s. It is marked, let's see, Roger Johnson Anchor Hocking milk glass mug. And I've got this one starting at $3. I think that's a really good price for this. And it is running now. This would be really nice if you had a set and you just needed one.
Yeah.
But just having one is it's still cute. Like I said, I really have been enjoying seeing people with their propagated plants in the windowsill in all kinds of thrifted vessels. I think that's really cute. Okay, thanks for looking at that. The vessels. Oh, they're thrifted vessels. Are you making fun of the way I talk?
What?
Let me scooch y'all back. I'm going to reach.
When you know me, when have I ever, once in my life,
let me grab these guys.
Ever done that to you?
Move them forward. And then I'm also going to grab these salt and peppers. And I'm going to grab this bowl of goodies so I can reach this stuff while I'm up. Lainey, will you hold this for me in the meantime? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me show you these 3 sets of salt and pepper shakers, and then we're going to run the Avon ladies. So these, again, I actually almost kept these. I think these are so cute. These
have a problem.
Yeah, Lainey doesn't like that one is a black pepper and one is a vanilla.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why they did it.
Any sense? Why would you do a black pepper one and not make another salt one?
Maybe there was. Maybe this is a married set. Frankenstein. I don't know. But there are Watkins spices. I guess if you want to call vanilla a spice. Here is the bottom. So that is a black pepper. There is the little shaker at the top. This one says Watkins on the back. That would be funny, actually, messing everybody up. Vanilla, Watkins vanilla, double strength. There is the top. I do think that they're supposed to be, look. See, because one's got one hole and one's got 2.
I've never understood that.
And these are running for $6. And they are running now.
I hate it. I'm gonna put them on my table and have one that one be pepper, and then the other one just have vanilla in it. So one's gonna put salt on the thing, and the other one's just gonna tip out.
You could put vanilla sugar in it.
And then you put salt, and you don't even realize something's wrong until you take a bite. That's so
All right,
horrible.
thanks for looking at that. And then these, I'm in love with these too. They're so cute. They're so stinking cute. SS Love Boat. These are so adorable. These are 1979 Anesco. There is the mark and the sticker on the bottom. They do have their little booties in them. Very, very sweet. I've got these starting at $6 and they are running now. I think they're so cute. Little novelty salt and pepper shakers. I'm the sucker for novelty salt and pepper shakers also. Sorry if y'all hear my dog crying in the background. She's not being mistreated. Well, she thinks she's being mistreated. She's just in the bedroom, so she's not over here wreaking havoc. So I know she sounds like she's being mistreated, but she's just whining. All right, thanks for looking at that. Okay, Lane, why don't you run the, oh, no, one more, the clear salt and pepper. So these are still in their box. The box has seen better days. I did have to do a flap repair because it was falling off, but you can see that they are, it's got some age to it. But these little salt and pepper shakers are really sweet. Let me grab them out here. And they are in excellent condition because they've been in the box there the whole time. They're these little crystalline black and white, just really simple. I think that this would be great display and decor. If you've got like a retro kitchen, these would be great. I got a little bit of an Art Deco vibe to them as well. I've got them starting at $6 and they are running now. I think they're really, really sweet. They're little acrylic, hard acrylic, and they do have their bases in them. And there's the tops. Really cute. All right, thanks for looking at those. Put them back in here. All right, let's run the Avon ladies. I'm going to scoot y'all way back so you can see them instead of me trying to pick them up. So let me just pan across them first. So these are vintage Avon. They are ladies of American fashion, and they are silhouette thimbles. So they're little tiny porcelain thimbles that are figurines, and each lady represents a particular, is it a year or a decade? Particular year. So we're going to start. So this is from oldest to newest. So this is
in order. Actually, they might not be.
I think they are. So this is the 1890s one. Is she the only one that doesn't have a?
Yeah, she doesn't have one.
So you can see that they are Avon 1982.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't have a year, but it is 1890s because we did some research on it.
All 1982 also. It's the year they came out. So some of them are older.
Gotcha. This one is beautiful. There's the back of her. So this one's supposed to be circa 1900 is the time period. And this is Avon 1982 is when she came out. So you had to be patient if you were collecting these because Avon didn't put them all out in 1 year.
Over the course of 3 years.
Yeah, they were like, you're going to have to be patient and hang out with us if you want to get all of these. So there's this one. This one is 1983. And this one is circa 1923. So that's what she's supposed to look like. Very precious. This one is probably my favorite. I love this one. I think she's really pretty. I like her vibrant blue color. This one is 1983, and she is representing circa 1927. Very sweet. Next up, you got this classy lady. Look at her. She's giving you all a side eye. She's like, I see y'all peeping me. So this one is circa 1928. And this one came out in 1983 as well. And then this lady's all dressed up. She's really fancy. Let's see. This one is circa 1938. And this one came out in 83. Look at the hairstyle on this one.
Yeah.
That's pretty epic. And there's
isn't it? It's almost Victory Pearls. It's not though.
1942. This one came out in 84. And then the last one, so it's a set of 8. There she is. She looks like she's ready to go to the Derby.
Yeah.
Let's see, this one came out in 84, and this one represents 1947. So precious. There is a set of 8, and it does come with the display rack. So there's the display rack. It's got some nice gold. It's not inlay. It's just paint. And here's the back of that with its little hanger. All right. And you do get the entire set, the rack and the little ladies. I've got that starting at $15, and it is running now. So precious. I am really in love with them. And I think it's really neat. Avon is just, they will always surprise you with the stuff that they come up with. They're like, yeah, come get your skin so soft and come get your bubble bath. But also check out these cool ladies that we want you to collect over 3 years.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we will collect them over 3 years. We will do that. Avon will surprise you like that.
Every 3 months, so I don't actually remember. So.
All right. Thanks for looking at those. And by the way, if you already have these and you maybe are missing, I have 2 more of the 1800s lady and whatever this one was.
1900.
It's 1982 lady. I have one more of her. 1900 lady. Yeah, there we go. I have one more of her. So if you're interested in any of the individual ones, those are going to be sold individually. You can just let me know. I think I have them in the show so I can run them. Let's run the stuff that's in this bowl. So next up, I also really like this. You can tell I source the things and sell the things that I also really like. So I got this guy. This is a really, really old, really cool milk glass shaker. It is just a single shaker. Just I don't know. I think it's just like a flower or something.
Looks like garlic.
I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but you can see. Look at that. Look at that cap. That cap has seen some things. I don't even know that I tried to. Oh, it will unscrew. Oh, it's delicious in there.
Yummy.
I did not clean the inside. But at least there's no salt or pepper down in there. We'll try to soak that.
Sometimes
it happens more often than it should, for sure.
Spilled salt all over myself.
Anyway, I think it's such a beautiful piece. I think it would be great for display. Again, milk glass. I think milk glass is, I think it's overlooked quite a bit. It's such a versatile decorative piece. It goes with so many colors. Great for Easter. So be on the lookout for milk glass. This is a good time of year to pick it up. I have this starting now. It is running for $6. I think it is so neat. So beautiful. This would be cool to put hat pins in. You could also put, make a little tiny display. The button flowers would be pretty in this. A lot of different things you could use this for. Okay, thanks for looking at that. I have another single shaker. Again, this one that you can tell from the lid, it's definitely got some age. This one says crystal on the bottom. You can see there. I do just have one of them. It doesn't sound like crystal, does it? I wonder if it really is crystal. I did put crystal in the listing because that's what it says, but it's not tinging really. Oh, there it goes. I think that's the bowl or the... Oh. No, yeah, I think it is. All right, so I've got this one starting at $5, and it is running now.
Because of how small it is when you're holding it, it's damping.
Yeah, I think so. It's very cute, though. Again, this would be great to put. Have y'all seen the little button bouquets that people make? This would be really cute for the button bouquets.
Its little brass part to do, or with top part, middle part.
It would also be awesome for hat pins. I wish we had a collection of hat pins that we could put in it. All right, thanks for looking at that.
I don't understand hat pins.
I don't know. We don't need them anymore.
Well, I don't wear hats very often.
So this is a cute little pill box.
Do you think it's a pill box? I actually think it's lipstick.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I looked it up and they called it a pill box. So it is
I
Stratton,
think someone used it for lipstick.
made in England. Maybe it is an
I
old
think it has
lipstick case.
in it.
Oh, maybe so. Let's see. See how we open it. You poke the thing and then it pops up. Well, maybe it was a little, I don't know. Maybe it was a little lipstick applicator. So this insert on the inside is plastic. That is not porcelain. It is very, very sweet, though. I think it's really, really neat. So whether you use it for pills or as a makeup place or just a display,
You could maybe keep jelly beans in it.
Tiny jelly beans.
I was gonna say rocks at first, but
I think any of your tiny treasures, it would be great. Locket of your kids' hair when they're babies. People save the kids' first hair locket. That would be cute. I've got this starting at $8, and it is running now. I'm not advocating keeping people's hair in random trinket boxes. To be clear,
I am advocating
just your baby's first locket, because that's a thing.
I actually am advocating keeping random as long as you don't physically cut their hair. I think it's fine. If you get the hair from somewhere else, it's fine. As long as you don't have to cut it. I mean, I guess if you're a hairstylist,
all right.
That's your business.
Thanks for looking at that.
Random people on the street don't cut their hair.
I promise we're not too crazy. And then I've got this sweet little bowl. Now this little bowl, so I believe, I did some spring cleaning myself this weekend. And this was mine. This was on my shelf. And this came from my mom. So my mom was a huge collector. She's an OG hoarder, really.
Okay, you get it naturally.
Yeah, she passed away in 2003. Not 2003, 1993, from breast cancer. She was just 61, so it was kind of a bummer. But I've got so many of her pieces. You can't keep everything. And this is just a really, really beautiful, sweet bowl. It does have a war wound. One of its little bee baubles, or actually maybe all three of those little.
What are its what?
Little bee baubles. Actually, I have some bee baubles for sale tonight. The little boopies, whatever you want to call these.
You're saying nonsense, or the bee baubles.
Yeah, these anyway. This is broke off, and that so. But I think if you displayed it at the back, you can't really tell. But I did account for that markdown. This is a Kig out of Indonesia. It's a clear glass dish from the 1960s. I've got it starting at just $3 because of that little broken spot, and it is running now. But this really would be great for jelly beans.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it would be great for Easter eggs this time of year.
No, what was funny was the fact that you said bee baubles.
I'm going to show you what a bee bauble is.
And then you're like, yeah, I'm also selling some bee baubles. I'm like, you can't be talking about the same thing right now.
No, not little broken pieces. I'm not selling broken pieces. All right. Thanks for looking at people on this. People that are on our live that have never been part of our lives before are thinking, oh my gosh, what have I came on to? I'm going to scoot y'all back for just a second.
It really is a pretty good example of how it is.
And put this stuff back so I have some more room.
I had a fun fact earlier and I've forgotten it.
Let me grab some more things from back here.
Something we were selling. I had a fun fact.
I'm going to put these ladies back. Let me know if you were thinking about the ladies and you want me to run them. Let me know. I think they're really special. I'll show you the bee baubles. At least that's what my mom always called them. I don't know if they're actually called bee baubles.
Okay, but here's the thing. Your parents made up words all the time.
So first of all, I have this really sweet little satin fabric covered trinket box.
I know exactly.
Yeah, with this nice little button closure. If I can get the little band around it.
The little hairs of the bee?
Yeah, and it's full of little girls' hair accessories, little vintage hair accessories.
Vintage bee baubles.
So it's got 2 of these little blue barrettes. So sweet. Uh-oh, I lost a bee bubble. Where'd it go?
It's hiding from me.
There it is. It is hiding from me. I've got 2 of these little pink, very hot pink bows. And then, so this is what my mom always called bee baubles. I had really, really super long hair when I was a kid. And these were the torture devices that were always used. And she would always double wrap them. She'd put it around my ponytail and then wrap it around again before she fastened it.
I had I remember
There's-
having them, but I don't remember
that's the only one like this one.
I
But there are one,
ever putting them in my hair.
3,
I didn't even tie off one of
4,
those.
5 that are cream color, and then 2 are this really delicate pink color. You wrap it around, and then you put one inside the other like that. But you got to wrap it around.
Doesn't feel secure.
You wrap it around. That's what I said. She always double wrapped it.
Oh.
Anyway, my mom always called them bee baubles. I don't know.
They actually, I think, are called bubbles.
Hair elastics. I don't know what you guys want to call them. We always called them bee baubles. So anyway, this cute little adorable set with all its little vintage hair accessories, starting for $3, and it is running now. And then, of course, you could use the little trinket box for anything else. I think it's cute. Again, this is very 80s in color. Look at that color. It has a 80s color scheme.
Yeah.
You guys let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see. Thanks for looking at that one. I also have a little souvenir bell. I try to not pick up souvenirs all that much, but I thought this was real sweet. I thought that the color on it, first of all, was really, really neat. I like that it's like a steamboat. And then we've got a mountain here. We've got some guys on horseback. And then we've got the little trolley car in the sky. What are those called? Yeah, Sky Rail, something like that. And so this is, she got a little antebellum girl there too, and all of her luggage. So this is from Georgia's Stone Mountain Park. It's a little stoneware bell. Really sweet. Like I said, I just really liked the color and the scene on it. Yeah, there we go. I've got it starting at $5, and it is running now. Skytram.
A gondola lift also. People follow that.
Let's rinse some of the glass.
Okay.
Hand me the blue bowl. All right, thanks for looking at that. So I've got a couple of pieces of marked down glass, for you guys tonight. This one, I posted this one over in the community chat. It's a little dusty. It is so pretty. Let's see if I can scoot y'all where you can see it. Let me move the sky and the sky out of the way. So this is a really beautiful hand-blown, fluted, crimped edge console bowl, whatever kind of bowl you want to call it. It does have a rough pontil on the bottom there, so you can see that it is hand-blown. Most beautiful blue color. I used to have some white papers here to put behind me. I don't know what I've done with them. I didn't throw them out. I thought I put them somewhere. Anyway, I used to have some white paper. It is missing at the moment. Let me see if this helps. This is white on the back, so you guys can kind of see the color better. So most beautiful blue color. Again, it would be great for Easter display with this beautiful or spring colors. And I've got it marked down to start at just $12, and it is running now. It is very, very pretty. I think I mentioned earlier, we do combine shipping, obviously. And if you do happen to pay more for shipping than what it cost us to actually ship, we do refund. So if shipping seems weird. So on bigger pieces like this, sometimes it's hard to estimate because we have to, put an estimate on the size of the box and so forth and so on. So, if shipping ever seems high, first of all, don't hesitate to tell me. We can always give you a shipping quote, offline. But we will certainly refund you for any overages. And then hand me the little divided tray and then also the bartender shaker. All right. Planey's going to hand me one more thing. There we go. like I said, it's kind of a weird array of things that I've got for y'all tonight because I'm trying to clear out some inventory. And we will be doing more of these spring cleaning sales because I've got more inventory that I'd like to move. So, there are also plenty of buy it nows. I've got lots of bark nows in the buy it nows. So take a look and see if there's anything in the buy it nows that you might be interested in. So this is Fostoria. This is the colony pattern, and this is a three-part relish dish. So I know I keep mentioning Easter, but it's because it's right around the corner, and this would be great for serving your Easter goodies. You could put some deviled eggs on this, and then some nuts, some olives, whatever you wanted to put there. Very, very cute, very nice, very elegant. I've got it starting at $6 and it is running now. I think it's a really, really pretty piece. So we had something exciting happen this afternoon. I told you all that we were running a bunch of errands and made us kind of crazy, but we are probably about to open a very small booth in a local little shop. So it's a shop that's, they're not just an antique store. They sell like mud pie and, candles. It's one of those kind of like gift shops, but they've just opened up some space for vendors. So I'm excited to bring some vintage merchandise in for them. So probably April 1st. Maybe once we do that, we can start doing some shows from in store. They've got a couple of other vendors in there and we're pretty excited about it. Okay, next up, I have this super, super groovy Mr. Bartender, a stainless steel shaker. There is the marking on the bottom, Mr. Bartender Products, stainless. Oop, let me get centered there. Mr. Bartender Products, stainless steel. It does have its little jigger. Let's see, 1.5 ounce cup on top for measuring for your drinks. And then it does have the shaker top. It's always a little bit hard for me to get this off. It does come off. I'm not going to try to do it. I've got arthritis hands and it always hurts me to try to get it off. But it does come off. It is, all the pieces are there. It's in relatively good condition. A few small, marks, scratches on the stainless steel, but overall, I think it's a great piece. A really great piece of barware to add to your display. I've got it starting at $6 and it is running now. What was your fun fact, Lane? Did you come up with it?
I don't remember.
What?
I don't remember. I can't remember what I was thinking about. Oh, it's really bothering me. I have a fun fact.
Oh no.
I don't know what it is.
All right, let me hand that to you. So let me show you these, and then I've got a couple of books that I'm going to show you, and then I've got figurines and mugs is basically what I'll have left. So let me show you these guys. I think these are really cool. Again, very, very 80s.
Very Avon.
Very, very Avon, yeah. So these are Diane von Furstenberg, the Color Authority, and they are in their package. You can see the package was opened right here, but all 8 pieces are there, and there's some really fabulous jeweled button covers. Do you remember the days of the button cover? There is the back. Very, very neat, very, very 80s. And I've got them starting at $6 and they are running now. I think these are really neat. These would be cool to, for a jewelry display as well. People are doing the jewelry in the picture frames and such. That would be cute, a cute addition to one of those. And these are also, I just realized, they are spades, hearts, clubs, and diamonds. I did just realize it.
Mom.
So they are also.
Mom. I didn't realize I already looked at them.
The suits of cards. I don't know because I was looking. Most of the ones that I found when I was doing my research were called Holiday, and I was like, "Why are these called Holiday? These don't look like Holiday." Oh well. Anyway,
wow.
Sorry, y'all. So let me scoot y'all back.
I would have said something at some point if I thought that you didn't know.
Let me move these. I'm gonna run this guy. Let me move these off of these books so I can show you the books. Mr. Kitty Cat. Ooh, so cute.
was telling me I can't remember my phone back. It's really messing me up. And the more I think about it, the less likely I am to remember, you know?
Okay, this book is so fabulous. I am in love with it. So it's got some staining on the front cover, but this is a green fabric, possibly linen. It's called The Sling and the Swallow. This is by Eleanor Hull. There's the back. 1963 is the copyright. There's the inside again. It's got some staining from age. See if I can get the pages open. So there is the copyright, 1963, and you can see, I think it's really neat. It says the following biblical passages serve as a basis for parts of this story, and it tells you what you can reference biblically to go along with the stories in the book, which I thought was really, really sweet. But the illustrations in this are really, really phenomenal. Yeah, it's very, very gorgeous. The coloring is absolutely beautiful. It's pretty special. I really, really love it. I mean, yeah, they're like frameable. They're really that good. So beautiful. I think it's like I said, I think it's really special. I don't know how to get. I don't even know how to attempt to get the staining off of the front cover, if that would be possible or not. But even with the staining, I think it's really, really beautiful. Look at that one. That's so pretty. What does it say in the back? Oh, look at that. It even gives you a word list. That's pretty neat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How you pronounce them?
Anyway, really, really gorgeous Christian children's book, The Sling and the Swallow. It's starting it for $5 and it is running now. Very beautiful, I think. So the illustrations on it are just phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't seen them. They're great.
Yeah. Really, really pretty. All right. And then let me run this hilarious.
I love.
I do too. I couldn't leave this one. I could not leave this one when I saw it in the little store that we were in. So this is Laramie. That was, I guess it was a Western back in the 60s. I never watched it, a little bit before my time. But it says, my heroes are the hottest cowboys. And it's all, I guess it's all the people from Laramie, which I think is really funny. It's made in Thailand. I think it's awesome. If you're significant other happens to be a cowboy, this would be really cute.
If you're a big Laramie fan.
If you're a big Laramie fan, yeah. Starting for $3 and it is running now. But I thought it was hilarious and great. Really funny. All right, thanks for looking at that. So let me show you. I brought these. I have a whole collection of these. I thought about the best way to show y'all, and I decided to put them in the listings for the entire group because I do think that together the display of them is better if they're all together. However, if anybody is interested in any of them singly, I will be glad to create a listing while we're on tonight and sell as many of these singly as you would like. Am I saying that right, Lainey? Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing because of what you're saying. I don't know if it's right or not.
So there are 4 more, which I will show y'all. But y'all can kind of see they're these anthropomorphic resin animals. I think they're absolutely adorable. They're in their fancy dress. I will show them all off. So these are International Resourcing Services. This one's 1994. This one's called Samantha White.
Look at her. She's a cat.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's got a little fan. What does her little book say? What does it say? I'm not sure we're supposed to be able to read it. I can't read it. Something card. It says something card. And yeah, anyway, she's got on her fancy petticoats. Very, very sweet. So this is a little kitty. Here we have another little kitty. She's carrying
Dance
her
card.
oh,
Look, it's a dance
it's her
card.
dance card. That's adorable. It's her little dance card. And this one's carrying her little basket of flowers. She's got her little bonnet on. So this one is Louisa Mousecatcher, also 1994. Scoot this forward. This one, she's got her little hand mirror. She's getting all ready. Look at her, beautiful. Is it broken? I don't know if it's broken or if it's just, oh, maybe it is. It's on a wire. So her her little hand mirror needs some sprucing up there. You're right.
I was like, it can't be a hand mirror. It's weird.
She's got on this big, gigantic skirt. Yeah. This one is Catherine Cottontail, also 1994. I have to be careful of her hand mirror. This one is reading a book. What is it? What does it say? Bedtime stories to the little bunny. This is Mama Bunny and Baby Bunny. Fancy animals. This one is Mrs. Frances Fluffington and Olivia. Frances Fluffington. I'm going to scoot y'all back real quick so I can reach these last two. We've got this guy. Look at him. Oh my gosh. How handsome is he? He's even got a sword. He's ready to, or a, I don't know if it's a,
he's a trickster.
I don't know if it's really a sword.
It's like a dagger.
Yeah. He got a little horn in his hand.
It's too long to be a dagger, but.
Henry Slyboots, 1993. Oh, he's so precious.
He's going to get you.
He is going to get you. And then this fellow,
little fancy lad.
Yeah, is in his Sunday best. He's got his little Easter egg. So again, perfect for Easter. Aww, he's got a flower for you behind his back. This one is Bentley Bunny from 1994.
Bentley, he's adorable.
He is adorable. And we got Grandma. I love Grandma. Grandma might be my favorite.
Grandma's very good. I like how close she's holding that.
You got to be able to see the tea when you're pouring it now. Her little spectacles are all the way down on her nose. Like she's got her blanket. Yeah, she's got a bird on her head.
It's also looking at the tea.
Elizabeth Longears. Grandma's precious.
Can you see her little foot? Is it a little feet or is it a stone?
I don't know. Here's another one that's like really Easter themed. It's got a chick and some Easter eggs in a basket.
She's like, oh no, it hatched.
Oh no, a colored egg.
That can't be good for it.
Yummy. Harriet Hopalong, also from 1994. And this one's also really sweet. Aww. Look at her little face. She's like my baby. So sweet.
Oh my goodness.
This one is Tabitha Gray and Little Emily. Then we got this one. This one's heavy. Oof. She's doing some gardening. All of her little plants over there. And this one is Gwendolyn Gardner.
Oh my goodness.
And then lastly, I have this guy who is absolutely handsome. He's really, really special, but he's got a war wound. He's missing an ear.
Yeah.
He's seen some things.
Something horrible has happened.
Yeah, he's seen some things, but he's still. It doesn't mean he's any less handsome.
Makes you think he's going golfing.
He's got character. Outfit. He's Scotty McPaws from 1993. Oh, it's an umbrella. Maybe he is. Yeah. So anyway, I've got that whole set. I'll go ahead and run it. Again, I kind of estimated the box size. I would have to see once we get it all packed up. So I'll run it all together. The shipping is probably a little pricey, but I will definitely refund you because I think together they weigh like almost 9 pounds, and then I had to add a little bit for packing. So it's probably a pretty big box, but if any of you want any of them individually, let me know, and I will certainly break those listings out. But those are running now. I think they're so sweet. Fancy animals. Fancy, fancy. And then we'll run some of these other figurines. All right. Thanks for looking at all of those.
I like they all have names. I love when little figures have names.
They're so cute.
Give me a story. Give me backstory on these random little figurines, please. You know? That's how I feel about it.
Okay, so let me run this guy. This might be my favorite thing tonight. Yeah, I think he's so cute. Absolutely adorable. He's got his little bouquet of flowers that he's wrapping up for somebody that he likes or for his mom. He's got a little puppy dog on his rug, and I just think he's adorable. I think he's so, so cute.
I like his little sticky up hair to indicate that, you know, he's a I don't know what I was gonna say.
He's a cutie.
He has a little piece of hair, I guess.
He's got a little cowlick. He's got on his bell bottoms.
Little kids,
made in Taiwan,
are always drawn with little hair sticking up. I just think it's a cute little trait.
Very sweet. I've got him starting for $4, and he is running now. I think he's absolutely adorable. So sweet. So cute. Very kitschy. And 70s. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Well, we've been on about an hour. I've got a lot of figurines left. Let me show you a couple of the denim days, and then we'll see if you guys want to keep going. Also have some mugs that I haven't shown yet. So I have a whole collection, or I don't. Trendy Pantsy had. I know, right? I have on my bell bottoms today, too, and my little boots. I could be his little partner.
How do you know he's wearing little boots? Maybe he's wearing nice
shoes. They look like boots.
They could just be fancy shoes.
So this lady, from this estate sale, had a whole collection of denim days. And so now I have a whole collection of denim days. So you can take a look in the shop and see which ones I have. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in these or if you're a collector. I do think that they're really sweet. I like what are the kids' names? Yep. That's in the listing. Yep. Jenny and Danny. No, it's Danny and
Debbie.
Danny and Debbie. So it's a whole. These Danny and Debbie they're in all kinds of different poses, situations, whatever. But these are all by Homeco.
My personal story is that they're actually multiple sets of twins.
Oh yeah, Lane thinks this family just was blessed with a whole bunch of sets of twins.
Yeah.
But they're pretty sweet. They're mid-80s.
The fishing boy isn't a twin.
I like that they are, they have a lot of animals and they all kind of have this like theme of working around the farm. I do think it's pretty sweet. But this was one, according to my research, this was one of the more sought after pieces, this one with the pony on it. So this one's called the New Colt. So they all do have names and numbers. So this one is number 1510. You can see there. It's in good shape. They've got all their little fingers, all their little pieces.
Presumably all their little toes.
I hope they've got all their little toes. Hard to know. Hard to tell.
They are probably wearing boots.
Yeah, and they're very sweet. I like the little colt on that one.
I think it's interesting that the colt is wearing like rope or something around its neck.
Yeah, it's just I don't know anything. I don't know anything about horses, so maybe it needed that. I don't know. Maybe if they needed to lead it.
It's security rope.
Yeah. So I've got that one starting at $8, and it is running now. I won't run a whole bunch of these. I'm just going to run some of the cuter pieces, but if there are any that you want to see or anything that we've already ran tonight, if you're just joining, let me know. I'll be glad to rerun anything that we've already ran. Hey, thank you, Joy77. I appreciate that. Let me know if you're interested in any of these other ones. There are some really, really cute ones for sure. All right. Thank you so much. That one's coming to you. So, fun fact, Joy. So my name is Pam, and when I was a kid, my any sheep I had, there is one with a lamb.
Is that?
Sheep, lamb? I don't know. Is it a sheep or a lamb? But
lamb is a baby sheep.
Yeah, so I'm Pam, and growing up, my best friend's name was also Pam. So hi, so I'm Pamela. My mom spelled my name Pamala because I don't know. She said that Pamela should be pronounced Pamela and not Pamela. Anyway, but my best friend's name was Pamela Ela, but her middle name was Joy, and she had a horse, and we would always go horse riding. Anyway, I don't know why I told you that random story, but
Listen,
your name Joy, buying the horse, it made me think of her. So anyway, so I'm glad you made me think of her. Fond memories. So anyway, here's a little set. So these are, again, they're all Danny and Debbie. These two go together. This one has its original little hang tag. The little hang tags are pretty cool because they have little stories in them. So let's see what this hang tag says. Here we go. So this one's called New Beginnings because they both have baby animals. Spring is a time of new birth on the farm where Debbie and Danny live. They carefully look after the baby chicks and bottle feed a new lamb. It's a time of new beginnings, a hand-painted porcelain creation, part of our Denim Days collection. So this is item 1500. They do go together. So here is Danny with his little chicks. Look his face. His face is so peaceful. He's like, these little guys are so cute. There's the back. It's all in good shape. There is the name on the bottom there. And then here she is with her little lamb, bottle feeding her little lamb. They come together right now. For me. That's what eclectic said. Did you listen? Oh, do you like my singing?
No, it's great.
It's beautiful, right?
Yeah, I was just reacting. That was the noise I make when I'm
shocked.
No.
Pleased.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's the one.
It definitely sounded like a sound of pleasure.
Couldn't think of any of the words there.
So these are from 1985. I've got them running for $12 for the set, and they are running now. Super cute. I like she's got the little pink bow in her hair and all the little figurines. He's got his little cowboy hat and all the little figurines.
Will you do Lotus Ellis Lamb on them?
Oh, goodness. Break up the set. Let me think about it for just a second. Yes, I'm glad I'm back too. So what we were saying, this is the first live that we've had since October or November. So we had some my quote unquote real job, whatever you want to call it. My professional job was very stressful and was taking up all of my energy. So I had to give up something to maintain my sanity. So anyway, I'm glad that it's calmed down quite a bit. I don't have any problem with doing it by itself. What do you think, Lane? I know, breaking up the set. I know. What if, let's do this. What if, Joy, what if I took this down to $8, but still sent you both figurines? How about that? How about I just take it down to $8? That way you're paying a good price, but you'll still get both of them and we won't break up the set. Does that sound good? Would you be interested in it that way? Let me just edit it and I'll run it at 8. And then if you're interested, then good. And if you're not, okay. I understand. Sorry. Let me think about it. And if I decide to split them up, I will shoot you a message. I just hate splitting them up, you know? I know. Let me show you. This one is one of my favorites too. This one's really sweet. What's interesting about this one, so this is autumn evening, ripe red apples. Let's see, what does this one say? Ripe red apples, a basket of kittens, and the comfort of an old wood burning stove create a special evening for Danny and Debbie. It's fall, the harvest is in, and it's time for family fun. So, what's funny about that is I wonder if whomever had this had a Bobo because there's supposed to be a little stove right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all the things that I saw had a little stove right here. But this has a bag of 50-pound bag of flour and a 50-pound bag of Idaho potatoes, which I think looks really cute here. So I think that they maybe try to repair it that way. I just don't know. I mean, I think that that's probably what is going on there. I did
That's
account for
weird
that
that
with the
they're not
price.
porcelain, so I just
Yeah.
never realized.
Yeah, I kept looking and I'm like, well, where's the one with the bags of things? And I don't. So anyway, I think that this one is a little bit repaired, but in a very great way.
It has,
And I did. Do we have any beavers?
I don't think we do.
I do have a creamer.
It's not a
Um,
beaver.
it's a beaver or a chipmunk or something. I don't know what it is.
Chipmunk.
I don't know if it's in. Look and see if it's. Can you look on your phone?
Yeah,
Real quick.
See where.
So I did
what am I looking
reflect.
for?
I did reflect the $8 on this because I do think that that's been repaired. Just look
Also-
go back in the listings and look and
Also,
see if you
I
can see it.
repaired the cat.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not repair. It's just secured.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got this one starting at $8 and it is running now. So let me look and see. Go back to Seller Dashboard. So get out of the live show and go to listings, my listings. And go see the little search bar at the top, type in creamer and scroll down. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look, Joy. Let me screenshot this.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do it from here. Turn it off. I just Sorry, y'all. I'm back now. So much for me trying to screenshot it. Anyway, Joy, I will take a look at my inventory and I will message you if we do have anything.
so
I'm trying to
funny.
think. I can't think of anything. I know we had a beaver at one time, but I think we've sold that. So
I don't remember.
I will have to look and see. And if I do have anything, I will message you. Let's see. What else? Oh, let me show you these. Let me show you these little guys. So this beautiful frolicking girl with her little flowers all around the bottom. She's got her cute little ponytails, her beautiful little green dress. She's a little dirty. She might need a little cleanup. Got little polka dots there. There is some sort of marking on there, but you can't really tell what it is. And then I've got this guy. This is her partner. He's also frolicking in the flowers, but he had an accident and he was headless for a little while. So he's been repaired. Pretty good. You can't really tell that he's been repaired unless you look really, really closely. So I have not included him in the price. So you're basically getting him as a freebie. But again, I didn't want to break up the set. We were able to repair him pretty well. And so I would like him to go on. And if for some reason you don't want him, you don't want to pay to ship him, just let me know and I will take him out. But so basically, the auction is for the little girl. I've got her running for $3. She is running now. Oh, I've noted in the thing that one of the petals has a broken tip. It's that one right there. Just barely, just a little tip of it. So, like I said, basically, the auction is for her, and you'll get her little partner, her headless partner, for free. All right, thank you for looking at those. Let's see, is there any other of the little denim days that we absolutely have to run, Lane?
It's up to you.
Let me run this one. This one was another one that was kind of special. According to the research, the Christmas ones were more sought after than the other pieces. So This one he's got his little Santa bag piled up with presents. This is so I only have one of these. I do not have the girl of this set. So that's the reason why I don't like to split them up because then I'm like, oh no, where's the other one at? But I do think he's really cute. It would be really great for your Christmas display, especially if you do like Cowboy Christmas. I've got him running for $8, and he is running now. Really cute. Let me know if you look in the shop and see if there's anything that I've already run that you're interested in. I would be glad to rerun it. All right. Thank you for looking at him. Let's see. Let me show you this set. So this set is, let's see, morning chores. It's a new day on the farm, and Debbie and Danny do their morning chores, gathering eggs and helping with the milking while Kitty anxiously awaits her share. So this is 1501. And so he's got his wheelbarrow with his chicken and his eggs. Really cute. And then she's got the milk jug. Kitty's sneaking some of the cream that's coming out of the side there. That was pretty sweet. Anyway, they're really cute, in good shape. And I am running those for $12 for the set. And they are running now. Let me run this mug, and then I think we'll wrap up. Okay. Is there anything else in particular that you wanted to? So I think we're going to wrap up here after this next one. Sanctuary for the fundraising, and the beaver would go to another sanctuary and rehab, which has many animals like rats, and now they have 4 beavers. Oh wow! Oh, the horse I received is going to a horse sanctuary. Oh, I missed the first part. For the fundraising, and the beaver would go to another sanctuary. That is so cool, Joy. I love that. Well, I definitely will look. I'm not sure if I have any or not.
You might be more likely to have
More horses?
I was gonna say mice or rats.
Oh, we might have. Oh, I do have the cheese dome with the mouse on top. Look and see if you can find that in our listings. I will take a look and see. I will take a picture of that text as well. And I will let you know. I definitely have a lot of figurines, so I will definitely be in touch. And Joy, on the 17th, Thursday night, the 17th, FAMP is running a Creatures and Critters parade. Oh, actually, it's not just Thursday night. We are on Thursday night, but the parade starts at maybe noon. I'm not sure, but we're on at 7:30 Eastern that night, I think. But there's a whole day of people bringing Creatures and Critters figurines, so you might keep an eye out for those live streams and see if there's anything that that you might see. I can do this. Yes, in April, April 17th. It's a Thursday. Yeah, that'll be a really cool. I love those trains where we do critters or parades. So you might check that out and see. There'll be most sellers do. They load up their shops ahead of time, so you can look and pre-bid. If there's anything that you like. So anyway, might keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, I will also look and see and keep my eye out for you. So this little mug is so funny to me. This is by brand Thermoserve, West Bend Thermoserve. It's could you drop it over in the bot now? Is it already in the bot now?
Let me check.
I will look here in just a second too. We can move it over to the stage. So anyway, this one is it is West Bend. It is the plastic Thermoserve. But if you've got a bowler in your life, I just thought this one was really funny. I am a sucker for novelty mugs. So this one's going after the split. This one is a word from our sponsor. He's got his sponsored shirt on there. And this one is freestyle. I think it's really, really funny. There's the bottom. I think, again, this would be great in a windowsill with a little plant in it or for a pencil cup. I think it's just really, really cute. I've got it starting at $4, and it is running now.
It is in nearby now.
Okay, I will move. So, Joy, I do have a something with a little mouse on top of it that I'll show you. It's not really a figurine. It is actually a cheese dome, but it's so adorable.
It's one of my
And it's in my
favorites,
bot now, so I'll go grab it and move it over to stage. But otherwise, guys, I think I'm about wrapping up. So if there's anything in
Here, let
particular,
me do it.
you got it? If there's anything in particular that you want to see, if you want me to rerun, you can take a look at the auction listing. I do not have, so Joy, I don't have it in front of me to show you. Can you pull it up here? Let me see. Just hand me your phone. So I'm just going to show you from Lane's phone. I do have it on the screen right now in the listing. So you can claim by doing 84.14. So you don't even have to do a starting bid. It's $12. It's buy it now. If you want it, you just purchase it. So if you go over to, if you click on, look at this. So hold on. If you click on the,
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. That's not right. Hold on.
Mom, exit out. Oh my
I'm
God.
trying. Uh-oh.
Look what you done.
Oh, no.
Just give me the thing back.
Hold on.
I'm gonna murder you.
There. There we go. After much ado. So this is what it looks like. It's a little cheese dome. It's got a little mouse on top of it, but you can see the listing if you go to the little shop icon right down here in the bottom of the screen. If you're on your...
Just click the listing.
Yeah, or you can just click the listing that's on the stage right now and you can just purchase it outright. And you can see more pictures of it. So if you're interested in it, it's there for you to look at. But anyway, otherwise, guys, I think that I'm about wrapped up for the night. We've been on just over an hour. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Joy, thank you so much for the chat. And for everybody that made purchases, we appreciate you. We will be on, so I don't have another show scheduled. We will probably be on next Tuesday. I have not scheduled that yet. But chances are we will probably be on next Tuesday as well. Welcome in, Flippin' Flamingos. We are just wrapping up. So if you see anything in the shop that you want to see that you'd like me to rerun, let me know and I'll be glad to do that. But we are going to be on April 17th at 7. What are you pointing at, honey?
The top of the.
What?
The top of the. Look at the camera, but it's also the other side now.
I think I'm at 7:30. Am I at 8:30 Eastern?
Mom doesn't know.
Can I see the jar, the mason jar? Is it in the bot now? Aha. Well, then I must be at 8:30 Eastern. I must be at 7:30 Central. I'm Central Time, so sorry about that. So I'm at 8:30 Eastern. Thank you for keeping me straight. Somebody's got to do it. Let me see which one you're talking about, Joy. Let me see. Okay, so again, so that's in the buy it now. So you don't have. I don't think I have it here to show you. Let me look. Oh, you're talking about the ideal mason jar. So yeah, that's, you can see the pictures of it there. And that's for the buy it now. So you can just buy it. You should just be able to purchase it or drop it over into your cart and check out that way. So you should just be able to purchase it outright. It's a buy it now. It's not it's not an auction. And unfortunately, I don't have it here in front of me to show you. But I can pull those two items and bring them next Tuesday and let you know when our show is. But yeah, so you should just be able to check that out if you're interested in it. You should just be able to purchase it outright. So let me know if you have any problems with that. I actually don't know that I've ever, I think you should just, there you go. Looky there. You did it. Yay. Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. That's a really cool piece too. Yay. All right, guys. Well, let me know if there's anything else that you see. I can hang on for a few more minutes. There is a ton. I think I put like 90 buy it now items in today's show that were markdown items. So again, I'm spring cleaning. I'm trying to move out some inventory so I can buy more stuff. So if you guys see anything, I'm always willing, of course, to take reasonable offers as well. So if you see something that you love, but you don't really love the price, you can always send me an offer. And the worst that can happen is that I can say, well, I can do it for this price instead. So, Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Let me go see if there's anybody on to raid. Like I said, I will probably be on next Tuesday. I just don't have that scheduled yet. But thanks a lot, and we will see y'all soon. Talk to you later. Have a good night.